wants to be called his full first name.
Yeah, TK is Takai. And Billy Taylor says, I just call him Takai and Tawan. There's Drake Powell's first basket as a Tar Heel.
There's no calling out plays using your voice in this barn tonight. Drake Powell, one of the top freshmen.
50-year players on the floor, American. It's not a team built with transfers. Great find by Rogers. They've been brutally efficient. 9 for 16 now from the field. Cadeau splits the 2. Top throw now by the freshman Drake Powell. Carolina still has not hit from deep.
It's a good miss, though.
Smalls. Oh my goodness. Small shot he's taking.
But there's more to the story there. It doesn't matter whether he makes it or not.
I'm not disagreeing with you. Another two-hand demolition.
Best to do it along the college basketball sideline.
Yeah, one of the great things he said was he wouldn't leave. As you see the 3 from the corner by Drake Powell, they needed that.
Down the stretch.
Left corner. This is Powell.
Giveaway possessions. Bruce Pearl going to a 1-3-1 zone defensively, changing it up on North Carolina coming out of the timeout.
Powell from the mid-range.
But I got this.
Powell. What a finish.
Of the hunted in comparison to the hunter, and I think that's what the Carolina Tar Heels are going to have to be able to take on a better mentality at the beginning of games.
Powell. And how about Tom Izzo leaning on Trey Holloman to be the conductor here with Jeremy Fears on the bench. An open look for Powell. Great ball movement by North Carolina.
How they track all their different shot types, etc. You're seeing it more and more in the college game.
Yeah, but also, Nate Oates has higher guys from the NBA. As you see the great pass right there. Under control, ball fakes. He is looking at me. He just winked at me. Oh, my goodness.
Now inside, hangs and hits.
Connect for Tennessee. Had a chance to tie it or break the record, Tom.
In the paint, the bounce out by Lubin. And a little follow away here. That's going to swish in.
2 of those were self-inflicted. Nice help that time by Tremble. And another block underneath by Powell. Little relocation. Powell kicks it back outside to Davis. Cadeau out. Powell on a 3. Got it. Oh.
And now in second place as R.J. Davis ascends to the top of the Carolina record books.
Turn into him, then that's a different story. But Sinani's the one who initiated that contact.
So non-shooting foul, no free throws, and there's Powell.
And Louisville turns it over. Drake Powell pull up pop, got it. Down to 10. Here's Javon Hadley, spins past Withers, trying to find Smith in the corner, knocked away.
R.J. Davis read that hammer screen action on the backside.
Animated coaching from Hubert Davis throughout. Oh, thread the needle. What a cut. What a pass. Cat regularly.
I'm sure they do.
There's, of course, a little bit of talking back and forth, but they both talk about just being in the presence of great. So what a rejection there by Powell.
Number 1-and-1 just a couple of possessions ago, but they've still made good use of the advantage at the free throw line.
All day. Rainbow make.
Edwards stays on the floor. They've also got Chuck Harris off the bench. He's a talented scorer, averaging 11.4 for Coach Enfield. 3 out of the corner by Powell. Knocks down long 3. 20-13. Here's a kick to the right wing. Powell tees up another one. Sure. Carolina by 14. Powell trying to take Cross off the bounce. Fights through and scores. What a tough move. He's got 7 now. Quick look. Miller had it blocked. Did Edwards. There Taylor. Now Hill. Working against Powell. Blocked away. And Connell a triple. And Washington another rebound for Carolina. Quick outlet Cadeau. Tar Heels transition with Powell. Drake down the lane off the window and in.
Not shoot the basketball well. He's a guy that's putting a lot of work in on the jump shot. But you can see the work is paying off.
Look at this. Powell the link to the floor.
There's stuff on the offensive glass.
Here's Lubin setting the screen. Davis foul line. Leaves it for Powell. Long 3. Good.
Drawing a double team, getting your defense spread out.
R.J. Davis a feed to Powell, and he knocks in the three.
He can hit the three. That has been a real struggle for North Carolina, that particular stat. A mid-range jumper. They hit a lot of twos.
Turnovers in this game. They average 12 per game. Powell to the rack and throws it down. Oh my! Took issue with that. Here's Powell for three and got it. That's a big one.
Getting on the high side of that screen, forcing him down into the actual screen, but just got to the spot.
Another assist for Cadeau.
Davis on the switch has Corin defensively. Under 5 to shoot. Powell on the pull-up. Pretty stroke. Jalen Washington hands it back to the point guard Cadeau into the corner. Now that's a better shot for the freshman. A carbon copy offensively to what happened at the Peterson Event Center a couple of weeks ago when Pitt came back to beat the Tar Heels.
Shot selection, and that was a gutsy one there.
And again, the Tigers collapsing on him.
Oh, great hands by Jackson.
Jackson coming from behind on the theft. Powell tiptoeing through for two.
Nobody except Trimble actually leads North Carolina in rebounding, which is very rare. Drake Powell
utilizing that zone to just slow the game down.
Carlos swatted by Powell.
Not just who you can be beaten by or you're willing to play. At the same time, there are teams out there that, like this team in Carolina,
Enough games to qualify. Starling, long steps, and Powell gets that out of here.
Ball's coming off, and you're not often thinking about blocking out the shooter in that sort of situation.
Neal. Perhaps with a heat check.
Powell offensively. Try to heat up right here off the back of the iron.
But offensive rebound. Drake Powell had 3 of those against NC State. They talked about it being a catalyst.
Attack, attack. Look out. Look out below. Scoring first half with 7 points. Shot clock down to 7. Cadeau with a kick out. Powell wants to heave it and hits it. R.J. Davis continues to move up that list. Year number 5 for him. Washington with the catch will lay it in.
They cut into the lead.
Yeah, Ewan missing a pair. Nice feed. Powell with the stuff.
given the challenges that Miami's faced all year, but he's got tremendous potential. As does this
Powell. Sizes it up and swishes it in. A three.
Tortured Hokies department most of the night here in Blacksburg, and Powell adds to it. Chalamet.
I didn't actually watch.
Jackson, Powell, another. Nice. Please, sir.
Man almighty.
Yeah, whatever happened in the second half really didn't matter.
Cadeau draws a crowd. The kick to Drake Powell. And the freshman knocks down a three.
Move to that left hand. He's just a big-time player.
And as Duke fans well know, he's been an extraordinary second-half player in games this year.
Cadeau to Davis. They'll swing it. R.J. Davis, 41% beyond the three-point line. Powell's going to lift that one and swish it in. That's how they go.
That is absolutely how they go. They've got production out of Efton Reed on the interior as of late, but it's normally going to be those two guys that have to get the job done in the scoring column.
Big Powell kind of allowed to do what he wanted.
Especially the clock.
And is that ever true? Deflected and stolen by Powell. He was in a wheelchair for a while on his way to have an x-ray. The x-ray was negative. He's responded well to treatment, but not going tonight. And there's the slam by Powell. By bracketology with breakdowns of each region. Then at 8, the women's bracket of 68. Proctor knocked away and stolen by Cadeau. He's got Powell, and he'll lay it in. And a foul.
Seth Trimble. And the Tar Heels come up empty. This is Boyd, the orchestrator, changes direction. They got him at the rim. It was Powell.
That up-tempo game like Carolina wants to play, and I'm not sure it's to their advantage.
Into the corner. Powell with a three-point answer.
That's a great job getting back defensively.
Cadeau. Powell aims three. Good! Davis trying to work his way in. Cadeau. Murray is there. That's a three. Good!